I don't know if I'm live or not, but if I'm alive, hello, welcome to another episode of Black Guy 73. I am Black Guy 73. My screen is froze. My screen froze. I don't know. I'm just talking just in case I'm live. But today, this is a special occasion because I normally don't do no live on the Friday. But since I got off of work early, I want to talk about why Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi do not give a damn about the 7.4 million people who is up for eviction. Yep, 7.4 million people is up for eviction. People, I know you don't want to hear this, but it did with Donald Trump. If Donald Trump was still president, he wouldn't wait for the last 2 days. Donald Trump would have announced it like 3 weeks ago just for he can get the praise from the people. Donald Trump would have like made an announcement. I just spoke to the people in the CDC. I just spoke to the people in the Supreme Court. And I just spoke to the people in the House and the Senate. And under my administration, we have extended the vision for the people who in trouble maybe because of the pandemic and they can't work. We had extended to the end of 2022. I mean, the end of 2021, the beginning of 2022. Donald Trump would have made that announcement three weeks ago. Yeah, that might be. But stop it. Yeah, they're my dogs. They heard some noise outside. And they reacted like dogs should be. But they reacted at the wrong time. But yeah, Donald Trump would have made that announcement 3 weeks ago saying, we have extended until the end of 2021. And you will have another stimulus check coming. Yeah, you already know people. Donald Trump would have had another stimulus check coming. But this ain't about Donald Trump. I know you just saying that because you voted for Donald. I did vote for Donald. But this is about Joe Biden. Joe Biden waited till 2 days before the deadline was up to start trying to talk to the Supreme Court people and start trying to talk to people in the Senate and start making noise, telling them, "Hey, I think we need to do something. I think it's not fair. I think what is 7.4 million people about to get because you got to look and you got to read or let's start talking to ear. 7.4 million people maybe get kicked out their home. Yeah, you're gonna wait 2 days before the deadline up to finally say something. Nancy Pelosi haven't said anything. You know, since President Trump, former President Trump, been out of office, Nancy, you hadn't seen Nancy Pelosi on the doing interviews. You hadn't seen her talking about we need to do this, we need to do that. We're not gonna support ever since Joe Biden been president. CNN, NSNBC, CBS, ABC, nobody haven't been doing scrutinize what Joe Biden doing. Joe Biden hadn't did nothing, people. I know. He just been in office since January. It's only almost August. So he been in office 7 months. Now I ain't talking about he ain't did anything. He did something, but he ain't did anything for the American people who are in desperate need right now. 7.4 million people may find out tomorrow they're gonna be kicked out the home they are currently staying in. If these people get rescued by midnight or something like that, it's gonna be a political motivation. They're not gonna just keep on. They're not doing this. They're gonna say, "Look what the Democrat did," because another election coming up in 2022. Yeah, another election coming up in 2022 to see how many seats they get in the House and how many seats they get in the Senate. So it's the Democrat coming and swooping like they're a freaking hero and saying, "Look what we did. We extended the done." They're just doing that to try to get votes because they don't care under those 7.4 million. Matter of fact, they wouldn't mind those 7.4 million people start paying rent or come up with the money, because once they come up with the money, they'll be able to pay the landlord, and the landlord will be able to pay his property tax, and his property tax and all that kind of taxes and all that kind of stuff will circulate it back into the government. So, like I was saying, they don't care when people get evicted. They like, well, they get evicted. I'm paraphrasing. I'm getting an example. If they get evicted, we'll get some people who can come in there and pay the rent, and we'll get the economy going back instead of having 7.4 million people possibly getting evicted tomorrow, and then they have to extend. And then the crazy part about it, they saying if they do extend, they want to extend until September. If these people don't have the money to pay rent for the end of July, what are they gonna come up with the thousands of dollars to pay rent in September? But also, people, there's a lot of jobs hiring right now. Just be frank. It might not be the job that you want, but there's a lot of jobs hiring right now. I know that unemployment check was looking good coming in there, and you know that you ain't have to pay rent and all that good stuff, man. What the hell you gonna do with your money, people? I'm not defending the rich, but what the hell you gonna do with your money? Hold on, unemployment check. You should be on save that junk, or you should be on. I know I started off. I don't like Joe Biden. I don't like Nancy Pelosi. But to be a realist, to be somebody who just thinking as a adult, as a grown person, all the unemployment checks and stimulus checks, and you ain't had to pay rent for like almost a year and a half, 2 years, bro. Y'all should be on save that money and put your family in another darn place. I know some people like, I don't want to work at no damn warehouse. I don't want to work at no damn meat packing place. That's just beneath me. But them people who working at them warehouse, I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I work at a warehouse. It's a hard job, but I've been doing it for 14 years, people. I've been in that warehouse busting my ass. You see the gray on my face? I've been busting my ass. You know, I wouldn't never shit on no doing the so-called blue collar jobs. The blue collar jobs is doing well. I know some people like doing the hospitality stuff. You know what I'm saying? I hate saying, you know what I'm saying. I don't know why I said it, but the people who I know people like doing the hospitality jobs, is at the hotel trying to show the guests, doing stuff like that. Or they like doing the jobs that the amusement park or the attractions. You don't have to do too much labor. You more just show the people this, and you talk to them, hit them with one of them $1 million smile. And pretty much that's your day. But if your job right now is not hiring, you should be in somebody's damn warehouse working. And now you put your family in a situation about getting evicted. But on the other hand, it's not your fault too, because you got unemployment. Then they gave you like a doing $300 steroid shot in the unemployment. It's the money. So you like, shit, I'm getting like down. At one point, they were getting like 1,200 people. They were getting, if it wasn't 1,200, it was close to $1,200 a week of unemployment check. Unemployment a week. People. Person. $1,200 a week. You kicking ass. That $4,800 a month they were getting for unemployment. Rent free. See, now I'm stuck in limbo. At first, I started out like feeling sorry for them. I was like, don't let these people get evicted. Damn, my dog getting mad at me. But I'm like, don't let these people get evicted. Then I think about like, these people get $4,800 a month, tax free. And then don't let them be the ones who getting like a disability check from the VA, so you get extra money. See, now I'm stuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I'm stuck. But I'm stuck now, people. Person, whoever. I'm stuck now. At first, I'm like, shit, man. The deadline coming up. That's how I started the video off right here. I started the video off like, this deadline coming up, people. I can't let these people get evicted. Like in part of the article, like, it's summertime special in the Southeast right now. It's freaking average 95 degrees outside. It's hot. When it start rain, when it rain, it'd be like 87. It just cooled down 8 degrees. So I was thinking about that part. Like, damn, the people gonna be messed up. They're gonna have to get in extended stays and all that kind of stuff like that. So they're gonna be bad. Then as I was just talking, then I'm like, if people get $4,800 a month. A month, people. $4,800 a month. In the South, in some part of the South. I know people like saying, in the South, you can get this a house in some part of the South, people. And it depends on what kind of house you buying. Because, they say you can buy a house cheap in the South. Yeah, you can. But you want to get a good house in the South? It depends on what part of the South. You down in the South Beach area, up in the Atlanta area, somewhere like that. I know. You're going to pay the same amount you paid when you move from up north. But you're getting it like East Alabama. But at the same time, in West Georgia, there's a place in Columbus, Georgia called Green Island Hill. You're gonna spend at least about $700,000 plus for a house. And it's in other places on River Road in Columbus that you're gonna spend houses up in the millions. So don't come down south think you're gonna just buy a 7-bedroom home and 5 bath and a pool and all that stuff for like $200,000. Shit, I wish. I wish that you can get that for $200,000. But no, not down. Y'all keep on. Ask the people who move from up north to down south. You're like, shit, man, you had to work. Y'all come here and listen to it. Oh, we can buy this house and buy that house. No, don't calm down. Y'all got no people. The people who from up north that move down south, and they tell the people who live up north who never been down south, they be selling them dreams. They be lying to them. They be lying to them like, oh yeah, we came down here and we living so much better. Yeah, you move from one apartment to another apartment. The apartment might be a little cheaper, like they say. People up north, I see online, they be talking about they be paying like $3,500 to $2,000 a month in California for rent. Shit, they lost their damn mind. You think I'd be moved out the city so fast? I'd be living in the outskirts. I won't be living in a damn city where you're paying $2,000 a month more for rent. Out your damn mind. That's stupid. That's asinine. But I know I'm off all the subject. I'm off the subject. But back to that. Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They don't. Who? Why would you wait 2 days before? 2 days, people. Why would you wait 2 days and say, hey, I think we need to do something about this? Smoking, get away from him. Why you wait 2 days to say we need to do something about it? Then they're gonna blame it on the Supreme Court. You know, the Supreme Court, they said the Supreme Court already extended it so many times. I think they said 3 times. And the Supreme Court said, we're not going to extend it no more. And now, since they got somebody they can shit on, they can shit on the Supreme Court and say, hey, we tried to extend it, but the Supreme Court said they wouldn't pass it. It wasn't our fault. It wasn't our fault. It's the Supreme Court fault. That's what they can say now, if it don't get extended. So, in other words, they don't care. But think about it. When have politicians really cared? The only time politicians give a damn when the election season comes up. If this eviction is possible of 7.4 people getting evicted from their home, 7.4 million people getting evicted from their home, and this was an election year, man, you better believe that shit would have been like, that jump been like, you know, they'll be having text message, emails, calling all kind of special media reports and all kind of stuff. But no, this is not an election year. Mm-mm. So they don't care. Like, the people the people who are trying to decide for the American people are millionaires. I mean, multi-millionaires. They're not worried about no mortgage payment. They ain't worried about no damn rent. They worried about none of that stuff. Like, just ask one of them, like, hey, what you gonna do about it? They need to go to work. So, I know this video went off a little bit. At least I ain't talk about the killer Johnson and Johnson. I ain't talking about them. Not this time. I just brought them up. Johnson, Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, all 3 in the Senate. Makes you say, oh my. Oh my. Johnson. Killer Johnson, Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden. Man. What they have in common, they all don't give a damn about the American people. Not at all. And for the people who voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, y'all thinking the change was gonna happen? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nope. Nothing. And nothing gonna happen. Hey, thank you for watching the video. I'm sorry my video is not controversial. I'm sorry that I don't go back and forth with other people just screaming and talk about each other or try to ruin each other's personal life. That's not me, people. I talk about political stuff. Every once in a while I might sprinkle in a so-called celebrity, but when I do, it's something they get out of prison or why they didn't go to prison. It's not trying to follow their life. Like when Bill Cosby got out. Good job, Bill. I didn't make the video saying Bill Cosby like it's a celebration of Bill Cosby got out of prison. It was I did the video saying it was a technicality. It was a technical reason why Bill Cosby got out of prison. Or when I talked about Drake bail, I was talking about look what money would get you, for you can plead for a lesser case, for a lesser charge. Drake bail, lesser charge. Yeah. Child endangerment, even though he was trying to have sex with a 15-year-old young lady from Canada, from a whole nother country. Yeah. So my video is not going to be, hopefully I never stoop to the level of what they call the T video. You know, people somebody, oh, you got the T or you got the receipt or stuff like that. Nah, you only got too many people in that lane anyway. And I don't have time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I suffer from doing depression and PTSD and anxiety. I'm too busy trying to get my own shit under control instead of trying to look at other people's life, how they living, or what they saying or what they don't say it online. Like now, the baby, people talk about the baby. I don't care what the baby said. I ain't trying to keep up what he said. You got enough people who keeping up with stuff like that. So, thank you for watching the video. I had some time today, and I wanted to let the American people know Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, Kamala Harris, and the rest of the people in the political world do not give a damn about you. Just keep on wasting your time. Stacey Avery, she don't give a damn about you. Damn, who else? There's a lot of them. You're a politician. They're pretty. A politician is a salesperson who's trying to sell you a dream. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit the share button. Have a good day.